officially BB Live for all of you watching around the world. Let's give a little bit of time for the audience to show up. I know that many of you are tuning in now, and I know many of you are driving back from work. For all of you watching around the world, we will officially start this stream any second. For anybody watching right now, remember, this is a live stream. None of this is edited. Everything you see here is what it is. And we do say, for all of you, be very in the chat room. You can interact with me in the chat room. And also, for all of you watching, I'm going to say this. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's move a little bit higher and higher so that we can get a good frame on here. Let's get a good frame on the stream. Let's back up a little bit. And there we go. It should be officially a good view now for all of you watching. Let's see. It should be a great view now for all of you watching around the world. Welcome to the Whiskey Rupert channel. For all of you watching around the world, I'm going to say this. I hope you enjoy every stream that I do. We stream literally every day. So for all of you, Rupert crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And don't forget, if this is your first time here, remember, we stream every single day. And for all the people around the world that are tuning in right now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of the stream. I know a lot of you, this is going to motivate a lot of you. This stream is going to make a lot of you change your mind about some things. And some things you guys have to, let's just say, for some things out here, you guys can officially say, your destiny is your destiny. You choose your destiny. And at the end of the day, for all the people around the world, let's give a shout out to the USA. Let's give a shout out to all our Canadians that are watching. The people in Europe and the UK that are watching, you guys are amazing. Hit that like button, tap the screen a couple times if you have it. If you're watching from your phone or from the laptop, you can hit that like button. And your phone, you can tap the screen a couple times. For all of you watching, we're going to get down to the nitty-gritty right now. But I do know that a lot of you have been enjoying this weekend stream. Yesterday's stream was fantastic. I'm never going to have pizza again. Also, for all of you that's seen yesterday's stream, it was a great stream. Day before was another great stream. We've been killing it on the stream. The streams have been great. But there's one thing today that is going to change. It's going to change everything. There's one thing that I can say is going to change the outcome of the rest of the year. Okay, for all of you watching, we will say that there is one thing right now that's going to change the outcome of maybe 2025 at the end of 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that have been here, I know you guys enjoy me talking about whiskeys all the time. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all of you that really tune in to watch me talk about whiskeys. You guys are amazing. Everybody tunes in and supports the channel. They want to hear my reviews on whiskeys. They want to see me cook. And they also want to see me just be me. And today I am going to be exactly that. Only thing is, today we will not be cooking. And there's another thing also we will not be doing on this stream. I will talk about that right now. But for all of you watching, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's put a little bit of light on this action. We need some good light, okay? We need some good light. For all of you watching around the world, if this is your first time watching, remember, this is a real channel. We are real people, and all of us have personalities in the chat room. There's also a lot of people out here that do tune in for the whiskey community to see what I think of certain whiskeys. And also, when you're watching these streams, when I'm drinking something, you guys know that it makes you want to drink. It makes you want to just grab a glass, and it makes you want to just pour some whiskey. That's the fun. That's the fun in these streams. But the thing is, there's something that I have to say on the stream. I do know there's a lot of people in the world that they're battling their inner demons. There's people around the world that there's just certain things that they have to stop doing. And for all of you that do know, we do stream literally every day. We do everything possible to give you guys great entertainment. It's a hell of a ride. It's just a hell of a time. But there is people around the world that tune into these streams and they don't understand how I drink so much. There's certain people that tune in here and they say, wow, this guy, how does he get these whiskeys? There's a lot of people that tune in here and they don't know what the difference between a person that doesn't know how to control themselves and a person that they call alcoholic. I do know a lot of you, many of you do know, in fact, many of you do know, in fact, that there's a lot of people that cannot control themselves around the world when it comes to drinking. It's just a thing. It's always been a thing. And to me, I'm going to say, I think everybody has a certain habit. Everybody has a certain habit. There's a lot of you out there that you probably like fast food. That's a habit. There's a lot of you probably out there that just love you love weekend cocktails. That's just what it is. There's a lot of you that probably enjoy drinking a little bit over the limit. And you guys like to stay home or maybe at the bar. You like to drink a lot of beers. The point of the matter is there's a certain limit. There's a certain limit that all of you have to say. There is a limit, right? But there is no rules. It's your life, right? It's your life. Yes, it is your life. We're all adults here. From the chat room from the chat room all the way, at the bottom of the chat. I'm going to say a huge shout out to the Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. There you go, like Who Dat. You see, Who Dat's a great, great woman, and she loves these streams. She has something that is called, she has a love for dogs, and that's, let's all say, love for pets, love for dogs is a great, great thing. Who Dat, I see you. But I do know there's people out there that say that's too addicting. You can't have too many dogs. Why does it matter? At the end of the day, it's your life. You do what you want. Your rules, that's what it is. But there is a lot of us that we have to really get down to it and finally say, you know what, that is it. I cannot do this anymore. There's a lot of us have to look at and face ourselves in the mirror, and we have to say, you know what, something has to give. I can't be going to the store and buying all these books. These books ain't going to do it for me. There's something's got to give. I got to stop buying all these fancy cars. I only keep a car for more than a year, and then I change it to say, Who Dat? Thank you so much, Who Dat. Thank you so much, Who Dat, for the appreciation. Also, some of us do things that aren't specifically about drinking. Some of us we spend too much money, and when there has to be a time that you have to stop, you have to just knock that little sense into you. There's a lot of things out there that many of us have to stop. And one thing is for sure, the title on the stream is exactly what you saw. The title on the stream is officially what you saw, okay? I quit drinking. It is day one. It is day one. It is day one. I quit drinking. Yes. It is day one. I quit drinking. Now, what does it have to do with the channel? You know, you guys, there's no way. There's a way for everything. But I can say officially today, and I'm going to explain to you right now, okay? Why I quit drinking. Now, for all of you that are tuning in right now, you're probably in amazement, and I do believe I'm also in amazement because I don't believe that there's ever a way that I can stop drinking. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's a lot of you that maybe you guys are into cigarettes. It's very hard for you to stop because it's just something that you just like. You understand what I'm trying to say? There's a lot of things out there. Maybe you have too much fast food. Fast food is going to make you, not only is going to make you overweight, there's certain foods that you just don't need to eat every day. Eating McDonald's every day is a bad thing. They got to stop eating McDonald's. Certain of you, many of you have stopped that long time ago. There's always a little addiction of something that you might have deep down that you don't need. Yes, there's very, very much so. And what can I say? I'm addicted to buying cactuses. Oh, yeah. I bought so many cactuses, and I said, you know, I had to cut that out. I had to cut that out. Stop buying cactuses, and now I have so many cactuses just growing, growing, and growing. I could just start a cactus farm. The point of the matter is, you have to know your limits, gentlemen and ladies. You have to know your limits. There's sometimes you have to challenge yourself in life. I do know that the life we live is a game between me and the mirror. Yes, me and the mirror. That means me and myself and I. I am not in competition with anybody else. I don't have to be in a competition with anybody else because at the end of the day, Rippercoot, you know what time it is. We're number one. At the end of the day, I already know I'm number one. I don't have to, I could be as cocky as possible. I don't have to guarantee nobody anything because I know, in fact, that I'm number one and that's all that matters. You guys are number ones. In the chat room, Rippercoot, you guys are number ones. Everybody here is number one. You just have to think about it that way. But the point of the matter is, you think I'm joking? I'm not joking. Today is day one of not drinking. So for all of you that are watching, I'm going to tell you it's not even a joke. I'm not lying. Today, officially, it is day one of me not drinking. And for the rest of the year, I'm going to hold my value. I'm going to hold it very tight. And I'm going to say I'm not going to drink. So for all of you watching, let me tell you, for all of you watching, we're 11 minutes in. We're 11 minutes in. We got Jason, Chatham, GZ. We also have Who Dat sent a little appreciation. Rubies. Yes. We have a lot of you in the chat room. We also have Karen in the chat room. We have a great community. We have Jenny in the chat room. We have Cornish Bikes in the chat room. Al Gordon. Look, we have a great community. We have Who Dat. Look, we have a great community. Okay, if you guys believe in me, just believe in yourself. If I can do this, you can do it too. So now that I have said that, let's just finish up this intro. I officially, I quit drinking, and today is day one of not drinking soda. I'm never going to drink soda for the long, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Yesterday, let me say it's ahead of time, let me say this. I quit drinking, okay? I am not going to drink any soda. There is no possible way I'm going to drink soda. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to cheers to this. And how we're going to cheers to this? Well, of course, we're probably going to have a whiskey. Let's pop open this whiskey. And of course, I did stop drinking. So to cheers to all of you, let's cheers to that. I stopped drinking. Let's put this over here. I stopped drinking. Today is officially the day that I stopped drinking Coca-Cola. I'm not going to drink any more sodas. And here we go. To cheers to that, we're going to start. With cheers to that, we're going to start drinking a little bit of this. Let's pop this open. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys really understand where it comes into it. I'm gonna talk about it now. Let's pour this up. For all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say it real loud and really clear. Today, officially, I quit drinking soda. Today. There is no possible way that I'm going to be drinking any soda anymore. Now, I'm going to say this from the bottom, yes, of my Warren Buffett heart. Yes, because Warren Buffett, you guys know Warren Buffett. Yeah, anyways, the point of the matter is, okay, I have to stop drinking soda, and it doesn't benefit me. I do know that I love the taste of soda. I love the taste of Coke, fresh, crispy, nice Coke. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the taste. I love the crisp. I love just the feeling of that sugar rush that you get. I also like that little feeling, that little boost that soda gives me. There's something about soda that just gives me a nice little boost. It almost feels feels like if I'm drinking coffee, but there's no coffee. It's a refreshing feeling. Not even talking about it makes me want to drink it. I'm not trying to sell you on Coca-Cola. I'm trying to tell you I quit, and I'm going to quit. And today is my day one. I haven't drank it all day. Yesterday was the last day. And you guys are probably wondering, how the hell can you do that? How the hell can you do that? Anything is possible, my friends. Reaper Crew, anything is possible. And again, I'm going to say this again. Anything is literally possible. If you believe that you can do it, you can do it. If you believe that you can win the lottery, you'll win it. That's why the people that win the lottery, they win the lottery because they believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, we're going to be drinking this. And this is, yes, this is Shoutouts USA. This is an American glass. And for all of you, there you go, membership. ZZ officially got a membership on this channel. Yes. I believe he did. And he renewed his membership. ZZ, the barbecue man, welcome to the membership club. For all of you watching, shout out to ZZ. Let's take a cheers. And for all of you that have stopped something, if there's something that you have stopped today, do it today. Start today. See how long you last. I'm going to say this ahead of time. We're going to talk about why we're going to do this. So for all of you, here we go. Cheers to all of you. That right there, that is good. Officially. There you go. ZZ, thank you so much for throwing a little rubies in here. Thank you so much. So I officially quit. It's official. I quit. I quit drinking. I quit drinking is day one. Day one, I quit drinking. And for some of you, are probably asking, my man, why the hell are you going to stop drinking soda? Let's start off by saying this, okay? When I drink soda, it makes me feel nice and it's crispy. But the thing is, here's the thing. One thing I'm going to start to do from now on, for all of you, I quit drinking. What I'm going to start to do from now on, what made me realize that it's probably this Sprite. Yesterday, I drank this Sprite and something didn't feel, just there's something about the sodas. There's just something wrong. So what I'm going to be doing from now on, I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing, but for right now, this is going to be the last time I see this. As a matter of fact, for all of you, I hope you are enjoying this stream. I'm no longer going to be drinking, and I hope you guys really stand by me with this. I do know any of you could do this. You just have to really feel it, deep down, feel it. For the moment, let's drink this up. For the moment, let's drink this up. This is the Dolmore Cigar Malt. And for all of you watching, let's drink this up. This is what I'm going to tell you I'm going to start doing. I will officially, let me get a different glass. From now on, you can call me the Waterman. From now on, you can call me the Waterman. Okay? Thank you so much for the appreciation, all the rubies you guys are sending. Thank you so much. If you guys send rubies, it comes in the chat room. I appreciate it so much. You guys are amazing. Everybody, you guys are all amazing. But I quit drinking. Okay, I quit drinking. Now, there's a reason why I quit drinking. Recently, I've been telling you guys a lot about Coca-Cola. I've been showing you about Coca-Cola. And I've been telling you a good mix, always to drink it with some whiskey. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the rubies. The point of the matter is, let's be frank with this, okay? There's a reason why I drink whiskey, and the reason why I'm called the Whiskey Reaper. I am called the Whiskey Reaper for a darn reason out here, okay? And it's officially that I love whiskey. Now, the reason why I love whiskey, it's not for many of you might think. One of the main reasons why I like whiskey is, let's just put this aside. One of the main reasons why I love whiskey is an American, well, this was not so American, obviously. This is the first drink we're having, right? It's not so American. But I do know Some of the whiskeys that we do put out here are literally made in Kentucky. And I will say ahead of time for all of you, I will say, okay, the reason why I love whiskey is initially because I don't have at all, about zero amount of sugar. Yes, about zero amount of sugar. Okay, zero amount of sugar. What does that mean, my friends? Zero amount of sugar. That means that I can drink a lot of whiskey, and to me, it's a little bit healthier than drinking something like this. It's a little bit healthier than drinking something like this. You understand what I'm trying to get at? It's a little bit healthier than having a cocktail. Old-fashioned. Why is an old-fashioned bad? Because you got sugar in there, right? If you're drinking whiskey, you don't need any sugar. It does taste sometimes like if you have some sugar out here, but that's not the case. That is not the case. The case out here is I stopped drinking for a reason. For all of you watching, let's make sure to toast this for any of you that need to stop drinking. Here we go. Toast all of you. If you need to stop drinking, here you go. Toast all of you. I quit drinking today. Let's toast to that. And over here, let's just drink this up. You guys are probably asking, so what you going to drink? Whiskey for the rest of your life? You need to hydrate? You're going to go to the park? You're going to go play basketball? You're going to go to the gym? You're going to be drinking whiskey at the gym? Well, what's happening? You have to run away from cops? The FBI shows up, you got to run away? What you going to drink? You going to drink whiskey on the way? My friend, you guys are going too hard. If you're going too hard and asking those questions and saying those dumb questions, most likely, you probably don't know me enough. And for all of you watching, my official drink, yes. What am I going to be doing when I finish? Yes, when I finish a workout. What am I going to be doing when I'm at the gym? Am I going to be drinking whiskey? You said you're not going to drink Coca-Cola. You say you're not going to drink. You're going to stop drinking. Yes, I'm going to stop drinking. And the only thing I'm going to be drinking is whiskey and water. That is literally, as a matter of fact, let's start here. The only thing I'm going to be drinking is my doctor's going to say, wow, your piss smells like whiskey. Why is that? It's because, my friend, I am the doctor. I am your doctor. And I have officially changed my ways. I will no longer be drinking anymore. I will no longer be drinking any more Coca-Cola with whiskey. I do know it's one of my favorite things. I do know I've been preaching about it, how much I will never be drinking this anytime soon. Coca-Cola with a little bit of whiskey, no. And also, I might as well just take it out. Yes. And so you guys all know the worst whiskey that I've showed recently. You guys know this whiskey sucks. Let me show you. You guys all know this whiskey sucks. It's big time Second Nation. We're talking about it sucks so bad. This sucks so bad. Okay? The only way that I tell you guys to drink this, I'm going to say ahead of time, the only way I tell you to drink that, it sucks real bad. It sucks so bad that I don't know how any whiskey channel has the audacity to tell anybody on YouTube that it's a good bottle. It sucks real bad. You guys know this. I've told the guys for the longest time. Big time Second Nation, okay? Big time Second Nation. But the point of the matter is, let's be honest out here. One of my favorite drinks with Elmer T. Lee. You guys already know. If you don't know already, one of my favorite drinks with Elmer T. Lee. Only way to make this amazing is if you're drinking Sprite. If you're drinking Sprite with Elmer T. Lee. You guys see me drink it. Elmer T. Lee with Sprite. And then you put a little bit of ice. And that's the best way to drink Elmer T. Lee. But again, that's a bottle that stinks, man. Now, I'm not going to say like it sucks, as it sucks. It does suck. But it's a certain level of succination that this one gives out. This is officially something that the reason why I don't like it, you guys already know, has strawberries. I don't want strawberries anywhere around my nuts. I don't want strawberries anywhere around my ass. I don't want strawberries on my neck. I don't want my fragrances to smell like strawberries. I'm a man. I don't want strawberries underwear, okay? I don't want strawberry nothing. I don't want strawberry nothing, unless it's a Dr. Pepper with a little bit of creamy strawberry. Then it's a little bit different. But the point of the matter is, let's just say it here. The point of the matter is, I'm not drinking anymore, okay? I'm not drinking anymore. That means that I will not be drinking any more of this with that Elmer T. Lee. Is that going to make that Elmer T. Lee officially the worst whiskey? Well, it's already the worst whiskey. I mean, what more do you want? There's nothing more to it. Once you say that something stinks, it stinks. That's it. If you go around the park and you step on dog doo-doo, well, guess what? It stinks. That's it. You can't come back on it. Point of the matter is, let's drink the rest of this for all of you watching. Cheers to all of you. What am I drinking right now? Some of you guys are asking, well, I'm drinking this. The Dolmore, yes? Now, if you like tobacco notes, you'll like this. If you like scotch, you'll like this. A lot of people that like scotch, they don't tend to get this. There's a lot of people that like scotch. It has to taste like woods. It has to taste like smoke. It has to taste like pears. People like scotch. They don't want tobacco notes. Most people like scotch. They don't want this. They don't want tobacco notes. They don't want richness. People that like scotch, they like stuff like this. You see Elmer T. Lee? They like stuff like this. Very low proof and annoying. Low proof and annoying. I'm not going to say all the scotches, but there's a lot of scotches that are very low proof and annoying. The point of the matter is, okay, for all of you watching, we have a big turnout out here. And for all of you watching, don't forget to subscribe. In the corner, don't forget to subscribe. In the corner over here, those three little dots, hit that like button. And also, we're at 15,400 subscribers. Be the next subscriber on here. So I stop drinking. No more drinking. And what am I going to be drinking? I go to the gym. Am I gonna take myself some happy time at Elmer T. Lee at the No. That's a has-been. That's not gonna happen. Point of the matter is, this over here is what I will be drinking with my whiskey. Yes, this is what I will be drinking with my. Let me drink this up. This is the official way to break off that addiction I have. I'm going to say maybe it's an addiction. I don't know if I can say it's an addiction. It's something that I like, right? I'm not going to be drinking anymore. I stopped drinking this, and I stopped drinking this. It's official. I'm starting today, day one. I've done it before, but I'm now going to do it again. Oh, I got that out of my system. You guys are probably asking, man, why would you do that? Well, first off, there's a couple of ingredients that Coca-Cola does. I'm going to say this, you shouldn't have, but I know that if I have one drink a day, it should be okay. That's what you guys are thinking. And I started thinking that. I was like, okay, let me have it for dinner time or while I do the show. And it's so much sugar impacted with a little bit of whiskey. What is the point of me drinking whiskey when I know whiskey has zero sugar? Zero sugar. You can look it up. Has less than 1%. It has like 0.100. It has like, no, not even. Whiskey has a total of about 0.061284828% of sugar. That's almost less than you can cut a grain in half. A little spectacle of grain. And that over here is exactly what I can say. That maybe this whiskey has. You know what it is? To get a little grain of salt and little they cut it. You can't even see it cut in half. But the point of the matter is, I'm officially going to stop drinking. Okay, that's the point of this stream. I'm officially going to stop drinking. And here we go. Let's drink this up. So to celebrate that, we're going to celebrate that a little bit. How am I going to celebrate that? Well, first off, we have a little bit of water on here. First off, we're going to celebrate that by saying, you know what we're going to do? We're going to drink a lot of whiskeys. But before we drink a lot of whiskeys, let's drink the rest of this. Another thing I want to say, back in the days, I'm not a historian. You could go look that up. Go on Google or something, or go on one of those documentaries. I'm not into giving you a documentary type of a stream. But the point of the matter is, back in the days, there's people out here that used to use whiskey for inflammatory issues. So if you had any issues of inflammation, if you had maybe a cut that you maybe surgery, maybe you had something that you really had to maybe tune down, a little bit of inflammation on your arm, they would prescribe you whiskey back in the days. We're talking about back in the days, okay? We're not talking about like back in 2000. We're not talking about the 90s. We're talking about the Prohibition era. About then, they used to. Now you used to have to sign. They used to give you like a sheet. What's your name, sir? Well, my name is Kenny. Yes. All right, Kenny. What would you like? Would you like which whiskey? And then they write you a ticket. And they would give it to you. The doctor would give it to you, and you would go to the store, and you would pick up any whiskey that they had in the pharmacy. That was back in the days, right? Back in the days. A couple companies are still around. Peerless. If you don't know Peerless, I don't think I have a Peerless out here. But if you like Peerless, that was back in the days. The doctors used to prescribe it to patients, and they used to buy them, and they used to get them at the pharmacies. Also, there's other ones like Old Forester. You've seen some of those Old Foresters. Old Foresters also came from those times where you would go to the pharmacy. Yes, pharmacy. Now, you can't really say officially. Now, these are different companies, obviously. These are different companies that just came out, obviously. I believe Jim Beam they also had one, too. I'm not going to say officially this one, but we're going to drink this now. And for all of you, let's just move this out of the way. Let's put this over here. Let's drink a little bit of this. And let's drink up to our Americans. So for all of you, let's put this right over here. Let's drink up to our Americans. Yes, let's drink up to our Americans. And let's pour this up. If some of you can't tell, some of you guys can't tell already, well, let's just say it. I don't pour myself a lot. I usually never pour myself a lot. It's a thing that I just don't do. It's nothing that I can say that I do on purpose. I just never pour a lot. I pour good enough so that I could go back and pour some more. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cheers to this. This is Evan Williams, single barrel. I can't tell you officially if this was part of it, but there was a lot of them. There was a lot of different companies. They're really part of this. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cheers to that. Cheers to that for all of you that have a little bit of inflammation. Let's cheers to that. Let's drink this up. Let me explain a little something. We came from an expensive bottle. We just came from this to this. You're looking at a difference of $150 difference. Yes. Both of these have a little bit of a $150 difference. When I can say officially, I just came out of the Dalmore. That's a beautiful cigar malt. Reserve. It is one of the scotches that I do like to show you guys. The difference in price is literally about $150. $150 difference. Now, you guys are probably asking, why would you go from $150-something, $180, or a $200 bottle to a close to $40, $50 bottle? At the end of the day, both of these over here, I stopped drinking for a reason, okay? And you guys already know I stopped drinking. So why did I go? Well, I stopped drinking Sprite. I stopped drinking Coca-Cola, right? I stopped drinking. These are the things that I stopped drinking. Why did I just come from this and this? Why am I going from high to low? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how high or price it is. It could be less. It could be $20 or $30, $40, $50. It doesn't matter. The difference between, do you want to know the thing about all of these that we have out here? Yes, yes. There's no sugar. There's no sugar, okay? You can go from a $50 bottle to a $100 bottle. There's no sugar like you have in Coca-Cola or Sprite. And the best part about scotch is the same thing goes with scotch. If it's a whiskey, you have zero sugar. Now, what does that mean to some of you that are diabetic? I'm going to say that you do what you want. You do what you want. If you're diabetic, you do what you want. It's not my priority to tell you what to do. You're a grown man. And I can say officially, there is no sugar in any of these. No sugar at all. Now, one thing I can say when it comes to bourbon whiskey, that's why I put this on here compared to here. There's one thing I can say about bourbon whiskey. The reason why I drink it, a reason why all of our Americans drink it, let's just say it. The reason why all of our Americans drink this is because it tastes more like it has sugar compared to Scotch whiskey, compared to Irish whiskey, compared to Japanese whiskey. Bourbon whiskey is officially the American spirit, yes? The American spirit. There's a lot of us Americans that are watching right now, all of you Americans that are watching right now, you guys are like, yes, yes. Shout out to the USA, a lot of you. And it is true. This taste, okay, this drink that I'm drinking right now tastes like I have a little bit of sugar in here. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to all of you watching. Remember, don't forget to subscribe. But again, the reason why a lot of us Americans drink this absolute monstrous, amazing bottle, okay, and why both of these are different in price. Well, the reason why both of these are different in price, well, first off, they do a lot of stuff to get this to the point of where it's at. Okay, they have to use a certain barrel on this, and they have to really just make this perfect. It's a massive distiller that goes through the effort to make this happen. But that doesn't mean that a bourbon whiskey that's $30 is worse than that. It doesn't mean that. All it means is, some of you don't know, well, let's just say this. A lot of people in Europe don't have the possibility to buy these bottles, okay? Some of these American bottles that we have, that people tune in and watch on the short videos, they don't have the possibility to buy these things. So when I'm drinking them, they're watching, they wish they could have them. And that's just what it is. Some of you should wish you could have it. Why? Because this glass right here that I have, I'm not trying to sell you on whiskey, but I am trying to sell you the American dream. And what is the American dream? The American dream is to make everything amazing. And why is this an American spirit? Because America, yes, all our Americans out here, we want to increase those W's. What are those W's? We're winners. We want everything to be a win. And this over here, my friends, it tastes like I have sugar in it. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. It tastes like it has sugar in it, and it has no sugar. The beauty of that whiskey is exactly that. Now, I'm going to say this ahead of time. Some of you are watching, and you guys are like, so you quit drinking? Yes, I quit drinking. And what am I going to do from now on, now that I quit drinking? Well, in fact, I'm going to start looking into different waters. You guys know I like water. I'm going to start going into getting waters. Now, as somebody told, what about beer? Beer is not good for you. Now, there's a reason why. In a way, it's kind of good for you. In a way, it's not. Okay, you guys know that if you buy one beer, you're gonna want to keep on drinking the beers. Beers is something that has a lot of sugar. Does it have less sugar than some of your Coca-Colas? Well, most likely, most of these have more sugar than some of the beers, but I can say most of the beers have a lot. I mean, have you seen Santa? You think Santa drinks? You think Santa drinks milk? No. He drinks beer. He drinks beer. Santa drinks beer. That's why he has the belly. Yes, yes. And if you thought the red-nosed reindeer, I'm not going to say, I would say, you thought the red-nosed reindeer, this and that, you know what? The reason why I was going to say, they also drink beer. But the point of the matter is, okay, I have a $30-something bottle here compared to a $200 bottle. Both of these are amazing. I love them. But for me, and for all of you, bourbon whiskey always has the sweetness. You always get those beautiful rich caramels. Every one of these whiskeys are a little bit different. Sometimes you get rich caramel, sometimes you get light caramel, sometimes you get no caramel, and sometimes you get way, way over. I'm going to show you a whiskey that we have over here that I do recommend. I think I had it on the screen just now. This is a whiskey I recommend for all of you. And I do know a lot of you guys want all the information for free. Well, this is a stream that you're probably getting it most of it for free. Now, why is this one better than this one? Personally, it's preference. It is preference, but we can say officially that this one over here is very rich. It's very good in that caramel category. This one has caramel, this one's a little bit enhanced. Also, it will have a little bit of almost nuttiness, a little bit of vanilla on here. This one does have vanilla, a little bit tuned down. You can find that creamy oak on this one. It's a little bit sweeter in this one. And if you, let me just stop myself right here, okay? So, let's start on by saying this stream is I'm not drinking. Yes, I'm not going to be drinking. This is day one, right? Let me start by saying again. Let me rephrase this, okay? Whiskey isn't the thing that I'm going to stop drinking. That is not the thing that I'm going to stop drinking. Let me rephrase this again. Okay, I'm going to stop drinking Coca-Cola and Sprite and all of those sodas because they have a lot of sugar. Okay, that's exactly why I'm going to stop drinking this. It's initially what I thought yesterday. I had some pizza yesterday, first time in like I don't know how many months. First time I had pizza in I don't know how many months or years. I had some Sprite. And also I had some Coca-Cola, and something got to me. I said to myself, it's too much sugar. Why am I drinking all this whiskey if I have the audacity to drink soda? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? And it kind of does. These things are amazing. These spirits are fantastic. There's nothing about these things that are bad. Each one of these that you buy at the stores, they all have different flavors. They're all amazing. But the one thing that I can say, we're going to cheers up to this. Shout out to all of you Reaper crew. You know what time it is. We're number one. Let's drink this up. This one over here, 86.6 proof. Okay, you don't even taste that. It tastes perfect. There you go with the year. Bowled in 2015. It's an extremely underrated whiskey right now. Single barrel. Black top single barrel. Extremely cheap. And this one over here, a little bit more money. We're going to drink this right now. But before we drink this, let me say this is clocking in at 105 proof. And for some of you that do not know, this is classic Jim Beam kind of a style whiskey. Classic. So for all of you, I will say classic. Every time I recommend you guys a whiskey, please buy it. I don't put bad whiskeys on these streams ever. So for all of you that watch those short videos, make sure to watch every short video that I post up because I only post up bangers. I do not promote whiskeys that are bad. I don't promote social media whiskey, so if there's a company out there that is being pushed On social media like Instagram or one of those other Facebooks. I don't show them. We show the ones that are good. Let's drink this up. Now, let me say this now. Oh, what a stream, what a stream. I quit drinking. Yes, that's a stream. I quit drinking, ladies and gentlemen. I quit drinking. Let's cheers to that for all of you. I quit drinking. Let's cheers to that. Let's make sure to cheers to that. Baker's 1077 year. Let's drink some. Oh my goodness. The amount of molasses on here is insane. Caramel's up the yin. Oak note is very, very prevalent on here. It's almost like roasted nut with that oak. It's perfect. I quit drinking today, okay? I quit drinking. Today's the day that I quit. I quit drinking. Day one. Let me say this ahead of time. It's really, really, really cold out here. Holy Lord, it's cold as heck. Anyways, here we go. For all of you watching, let me see the chat room. We have Jenny in the chat room. We have Forum Kitty in the chat room. We have April. April, good to see you, April. Joe Waters. Today, Monday. For all of you, Monday. And I know a lot of you are tuning in because you want to see, why am I quitting? Let's just say this, okay? Sugar. It gives you a certain rush. It makes me feel good at the beginning when I start drinking. Refreshing, and the refreshing feeling is me getting I'm drinking this, and then I get just hydrated. I get hydrated. Not only do I get hydrated, it boosts up my levels of sugar, obviously, and at the end of the day, I just feel good. As this starts getting lower, you start feeling bloated. You start feeling bloated, and that bloated feeling is not a great feeling. Your stomach starts feeling bloated, and you start transitioning a little bit slower. It doesn't. Most of these Coca-Colas don't make you any faster. They make you slower. You start thinking slower. You start just everything's a little bit slower. And I noticed that. Hey, and I also noticed when I drink Sprite or any of the sodas, I noticed that I start feeling like I just don't want to do anything. Happened yesterday. Yesterday I had some pizza. You guys saw me have pizza on the stream. You can go rewatch that amazing stream yesterday. You'll see me drink. I think we did soda, right? We did Coca-Cola. And we did this Coca-Cola yesterday. You can go rewatch that. We made about $250 on the stream. It was amazing. Shout out to Who Dat. Shout out to George Zaharoff. And shout out to all the super chatters yesterday, like April, and I believe Joe, and we had Farm Kitty also send yesterday, and a couple other people, Jason K and everybody else. Shout out to all of you. I think even Al Gordon sent a little appreciation. Point of matter is, let's drink this up. Baker's 7 year. How the heck can you drink this and not say it has sugar? This tastes exactly like if there is a little injection of sugar, but there's no sugar. That's the crazy part. Let's take this out of the way. Let's take this out of the way. There's no sugar in this. That's the most absolute craziest part about all this. There's no sugar in this. Now, there's one bottle I've been wanting to drink. I've been wanting to drink this since God knows how long. Anyways, let's move this out of the way. I've been wanting to drink this bottle since forever. Okay? For some of you watching, a lot of you are probably wanting to drink this too. You could drink it with me. Today, officially, I quit drinking. I quit drinking officially today. Let's pop this open. I quit drinking today. Let's move this out of the way. Been wanting to drink this for a while. I've been wanting to drink this for a while. Now, I'm going to say this ahead of time for some of you that do not know about this bottle. Every bottle is going to taste a little bit different. Some of them are going to have more honey than other ones. And at the end of the day, that's what makes this a fantastic whiskey. One of the main notes that some of you don't know about that you should tune in when you drink this is the honey note. The honey note that you get on this Blanton's bottle is what makes this Blanton's bottle the real deal. By the way, for all of you that do not know, I quit drinking today. I quit drinking today. Today's day one. But the point of the matter is, when it comes to this Blanton's bottle, every Blanton's bottle you get is a little bit, tad bit different. And if you find a Blanton's bottle, okay, let me say this again. If you find a Blanton's bottle that has a lot of honey, you officially got one of the few bottles out there that a lot of people probably haven't been able to find. It is very, very crucial. I'm going to say this again. It is very, very crucial to know your notes. I know a lot of you probably don't know any notes, but I can say ahead of time, it's one of these notes that makes this extremely, extremely fantastic. And it makes it seem like there's a lot of sugar in there where there's no sugar. There's absolutely zero amount of sugar in there. I'm going to be drinking that right now. And for some of you, we're going to put the camera a little bit lower. Let's put the camera lower. Here we go. Let's put the camera lower. And officially, this pop is open. You guys are probably wondering, why are you covering the store? There's a store right here, right? Why are you covering the store? Unlike other YouTubers that want to get clout, unlike other YouTubers that want to really, show the store, we don't show stores out here. Okay, the stores don't pay us. The stores don't pay us. We do enough already to show some of these whiskeys. These whiskey companies don't pay us. So ahead of time, I'm just going to tell you that if you ever see a YouTube channel that shows a certain store, they're probably trying to look for clout. At the end of the day, that's nothing that I want to do. Not even. If they pay me $100, I won't do it. I just won't. That's just what it is. A lot of other YouTubers should do the same thing, but they haven't figured out. They haven't figured out yet that they shouldn't be advertising companies out there that make all the money already. They're making all the cheese. Where's the cheese for you, my friend? You're just a mouse. You're just a mouse, my friend. You're just a mouse. You're a mouse with no cheese, trying to show other people cheese. Point of the matter is, that is my thing. I just don't show companies out here unless they're companies that I choose. And if I want to choose and show you guys a store, I will. But we don't talk about stores. They make enough money as it is. The point of the matter is, here we go. Let's drink this up. And for all of you, this is Blanton's. Yes, this is Blanton's. A lot of you know and very much want this. I'm going to say this. I've had so many of these. At the end of the day, they all have a little bit of a... They all taste the same. The only difference is sometimes they're a little bit more honey than anything. And this one over here, the difference between this store pick and some of the other Blanton's bottles that I've showed you guys before, I don't need to show you guys, but I do know that recently, I don't know when it was, what day it was, but we started we started doing some riding on it. Can you guys tell me what day it was? One of our streams. We started doing some riding on it. One of our other bottles. And at the end of the day, each one of them does have a number on here. It does tell you when it's from. This one tells you over here. There you go. This one tells you over here from 2022. This is from 2022. I have a lot of different ones. You guys have seen it. I don't need to show it again. But the point of the matter is, they all have a little bit of a different of a nuance. And this one over here, let me tell you, let me not even nose this up. Let's drink this up. This over here is one of the best store picks I've ever had in my life. This over here is a bottle. There you go. April, thank you so much for adding to the stream. A little bit of rubies adding to the stream. We're at 105 rubies on the stream. Thank you so much, April. This is officially one of the bottles that I can say, store pick wise, it kicks any Blanton's bottle that I ever got, except the one from back in the days. Back in the days, ever since, I believe, 2015, 2014, and below it, all of these Blanton's bottles were just so good. They were so good. They were ridiculous. Nobody was buying them at the time. You guys already know nobody was buying them. And then the movie came out, John Wick, and it blew up. It blew this up. And now you can't find these anywhere. John Wick, we blame you. We blame you. The Reaper blames you. The Reaper blames you. But the point of the matter is, let's nose this one out one more time. I stopped drinking today. Today's day one. I stopped drinking soda. Let's drink this up. It's so good. It's so good. Let me tell you some notes that I'm finding. I'm getting a tad bit of leather on this one. Tad bit of leather. Vanilla is really, really insane. Honey. The honey is what I get in every sip. Every sip on this one, it's high-grade honey that I taste on this one. A lot of oak, sweet oak. Not those oaks that you might think are seasoned, dry, or even those oak notes that are charred up. No, this is a perfect sweet oak. It almost makes it seem like that vanilla is creamy. This is very nice. A lot of honey, a little bit of caramel. Honey just goes through. Caramel's in there. And at the end of the day, let's drink this up again. For all of you watching, here we go. Let's drink this up one more time. I've been wanting to drink this since last week. Boy, it's good. And the best part about this, unlike what we stopped drinking, we're not drinking this anymore, right? We're not drinking any sodas anymore. And I'm not going to mix soda in here, right? The point of the matter is, April in the chat room. I see you, April. I see you, Farm Kitty. Let's see who else. Comment in the chat room, and I'll give you a shout out. But make sure you have a membership. Make sure you have a membership. If you haven't got a membership, I'm gonna tell you how to get a membership. I'll drop in the chat room so you know how to get a membership. Memberships will allow you to see those private streams. There's a lot of you that don't know that there's private streams. Make sure, okay? Members. Make sure to tune in and watch. There you go over here. April, thank you so much, April, for sending a little bit of rubies. Ruby's on the stream. Click that link if you haven't already. Make sure to become a member. And for all of you, if you don't know how to become a member, there you go. In the chat room, that's how you become a member. I do know that for all of you watching, you guys think this is not a live stream. It's a live stream, okay? It's a live stream. It's a live stream, okay? It's a live stream. It's a live stream. That means the people that are rewatching this, the people that are rewatching this stream, they're going to be watching, not going to know what it is, what's happening in the chat room. For all of you to rewatch this one in the future, there's a chat room going on. And in the chat room, there's a chat room with my moderators and the people that are subscribed. And also people that just show up out of nowhere. And those people, don't forget to hit that like button. Those people like you could be part of the Ripper crew. Right now, all you have to do is hit that link in the chat room, be a member, and also you can subscribe. If you don't want to be a member, you can always subscribe and get the free content that we post up on the daily basis, short videos, and we do streams every single day. But I quit drinking. Yes, I quit drinking. Okay, I quit drinking. I'm not going to be drinking any of this anymore. I'm going to say this ahead of time. I'm not going to be drinking any more. I'm not, even though I want to put this in this glass. I want to soak up my glass with this, okay? I'm not going to be drinking it. I want to soak up this with a little bit of ice and put a little bit of Coca-Cola on here. Well, why would I do that? It defeats the purpose, my friends. Now, why does it defeat the purpose? Again, I want to stick away from sugar. I do know that the only thing that I don't eat sweets. I don't tend to really do anything too sweet. The only thing I do is I drink soda, I drink Sprite, coffee with sugar, and then every now and then I buy Arizona tea. Why do I drink Arizona tea? Because Arizona tea, it's still $1. Yes, we're living in 2024, and Arizona tea, raspberry tea is still $1. Arizona lemon, still $1. Arizona grape is still $1. Those big cans, they sell you big cans, they're still $1. And I like to buy those, but I'm not going to buy those anymore either because those have sugar. Now, what am I going to do if one day I decide, you know what, let me go to the gun range and all of a sudden I shoot my leg by accident, right? Say that happened. This is stupid talk when I'm talking, and I'm getting fainty. Am I going to say I'm not going to drink a soda to get my sugar levels up so I don't faint? Am I going to drink? I'm not going to drink Arizona tea. No. At those points, I probably will. But the point of the matter is, maybe I shouldn't have said about going to the gun range. Maybe I should have said just going to the doctor, taking my blood sample. Right? Maybe I should have said that. But I'm so in the mood right now to tell you how happy I am to stay nice and clean and not drink anymore. My feeling, I'm not drinking right now. It's probably going to kick in tomorrow that I want to drink, but I will not drink. For all of you, I hope this is an inspiration for all of you to stop drinking. I do know a lot of you, you hold it tight. You're like, man, I got to drink that OJ. OJ has a lot of sugar, if you don't know. Orange juice, depending on the company. It's why I stopped drinking orange juice. Orange juice has the same levels of sugar that your Sprite would have, okay? And if you don't believe it, you can look down here. You see this, the sugar content. There you go, the sugar content, 126% on here. It's crazy, 63 grams of sugar. Look at your OJ, okay? Go check out your, some of you that do not know, check out your orange juice. When you buy your orange juice, see how much sugar it is. There's a ton of sugar on it. A ton of sugar. Some of you probably don't go to the stores. Maybe you make your own orange juice. Then that's good. That's natural. That's natural sugar from the orange juice. But there's companies out there. You can go to Tropicana. There's a company out there called Tropicana. They have orange juice. They have a lot of sugar on there. I'm trying to stick away from sugar. And you guys are asking, okay, but doesn't whiskey have sugar? Again, I will say it doesn't. It tastes like it does, but it doesn't. Let's drink a sub. Oh, man, that's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And again, you can look at all these things. We actually have a nutritionist in our chat room. If you don't know, one of our ranchers is a nutritionist. His name is Jason Kane. Great guy, great guy. Jason Kane, I would recommend you today. If you have the cigars, go take it. Go have one of the cigars. If you haven't already, have the ones. You'll give you 5 of them. Have one of those. But the point of the matter is, why do I drink whiskey? You have a lot of antioxidants in whiskey. Why do I stay not sick? Why do I not get sick? A lot of people ask all the time, how do I not get sick? I have a lot of antioxidants in my body. Whiskey has a lot of antioxidants. There's other ones out there, other alcoholic beverages like wine, which I don't drink wine. Wine also has a good amount of antioxidants, but this has more. This is the strongest spirit that you can buy, okay? This is the strongest spirit that you can buy that'll keep you nice and healthy. I'm going to say if you overindulge, obviously, it's not as healthy as you might think. I think that's pretty common sense. I think some of you know that, but if you don't know that, now you know. If you drink too much, if you drink a whole bottle, you can end up in the hospital. You can end up in the hospital. Everybody should know their limits. At the end of the day, what is my limit on this bottle? My limit right now is I want more honey on here, okay? I want more honey on here. I really want more honey on here. I really want more honey. I really want. This is just a honey ball. That's what it is. It's a honey ball. And I can say I love this. I'm going to have one more sip. Now, if you haven't noticed, this is how I like to drink. Why do I like to drink like this? Because I can have a ton of sips. I can have a ton of sips, and I can taste all my whiskeys. I can have a ton of sips. I can taste all my. I have like a store full of whiskey. I can open up a store. I have so many whiskeys. The reason why I drink like this is because I'm not trying to review whiskey right now. I'm trying to initially really enjoy this one bottle. And I know a lot of you should do the same thing. There's a lot of people on social media. Okay, you have a glass like this. They pour it all the way to the top. Why would you do that? One of the places that I can tell a lot of you on social media, Instagram. Instagram is a place that you have to be careful with. There's a lot of people that like to show off. It's not cool to show off, whiskey all the way to the top over there. Rose, April, thank you so much. Throwing a rose in the chat room. So some of you guys are probably asking, so am I really going to be drinking whiskey and water for the rest of the year? Yes, I am. Indeed, I am. And let's pour a little bit of water. I'm also going to be showing you guys a lot of different waters on the stream in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be showing you Joe Waters. Thank you so much for sending hearts in the chat room. Rubies. I'll be showing you a different array of waters. You guys know one of my favorite waters in the world, what it is. This is actually a company that I buy at the wholesale store. Wesley Farms. This is really good. I do recommend a lot of you to get water. And it's high alcohol. I mean, has to be high on pH, and it has to have an alkaline type of a feel. It has to be alkaline. That's my recommendation on water, okay? Some of you, we're going to be talking about water soon with whiskey. But here we go. Let's drink this up. That's unbelievable. That whiskey is unbelievable. But just this one. I can't say that my whiskey is going to taste like yours. If you have a Blanton's, it's not going to taste the same. This one's just it's so honey forward. It's so nice. Okay, so this one I want to drink. I've been wanting to drink this one since I don't know how long I've been wanting to drink this one for a long time already. I'm gonna drink that one. Let me move this out of the way. I want to drink this right now. This is one of my favorite bottles. The single barrel, currently aged Hale single barrel. Now, you guys know that I like to drink these. These are things that I like to drink. Okay, these are things that I like to drink. And again, I do the same thing. I pour myself a little bit, okay? When you're drinking, pour yourself a little bit so that you can enjoy your drink, and then you can just swap out and have a little bit more. At the end of the day, you want your whiskey to last you as much as possible. And some of you don't understand that once this is gone, it's gone. I'm never going to be able to buy another one. This is a single barrel, and it's a store pick. I'm never going to be able to buy another one, so I have to cherish every moment of it. Have to cherish every moment of it. You know what we can do? We're going to put this over here. Let's put this. Let's put that in there. Okay, let's drink this one. Before we drink it, let's just drink a little bit of water. This is what I'm going to be drinking. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys a good. Okay, I quit drinking, yes? I quit drinking, but let's drink the rest of this. Okay, let's drink this up. For all of you, cheers. Cheers to all of you. Tomorrow I plan on cooking something. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Today I decided to make some food, kitchen food, and I ate it earlier. I have a full stomach. That's why I took out that cigar malt, because I wanted to drink it. I wanted to drink that Dalmore after having a dinner. So for all of you, I'm going to drink this right now on the stream. The first day, day one of not drinking. I'm officially not going to be drinking anymore. Today is day one. So here we go. Let's drink the rest of this just in case. Oh, it's so good. Let's pour this up. Oh man, I can't wait to drink this one. Okay, here we go. Let's drink the water here. Monday. Today is officially December 9th, Monday, 2024. And for all of you watching, hope you're enjoying this stream. I have officially stopped drinking. Today, officially stopped drinking any sodas, any kind of Coca-Cola. And for some of you that do not know, soda and Sprites are good. They're good to mix. They're good to mix with whiskey. But when is there a certain point that you're going to say, you know what, I'm not doing that anymore. Today officially is the day. Today is officially the day. So let's see. And day 2 is going to be tomorrow, but tomorrow we're going to be cooking up. We're going to be cooking on the barbecue tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in for that one. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's pour this up. Yes, yes. Let's pour that up. Now, for all of you watching, I'm going to tell you this. You know what time it is. Time for me to have one of my favorite whiskeys. It's a celebration today. I don't even want to look at XRP. I don't want to look at crypto. I don't want to look at Bitcoin. I don't want to look at none of that. All I want to do is drink my water and whiskey and have some more dinner. That's what I want to do today. And be with my dog at the end of the night while I look on Netflix and see if there's something else, because I don't know if there's football today. For all of you watching, here we go. Corny Taylor, single barrel. It's a perfect whiskey. It's a perfect whiskey. It's a perfect whiskey. Holy Lord, that's a perfect whiskey. This is the first time I ever drank that one. I'll let you guys know. First time. Some of my short videos that I do, I don't know if you guys know. People don't understand. They see that I put worse bottle out there. So there's people out there that look at some of my short videos are like, no way, that's not a bad bottle. That's the best bottle. What you doing? There's people out there that they've never seen the channel before, and they stumble upon 5 worst whiskeys possible. And then when they see it, they want to comment, and I usually put their comments on a pinned comment, and then they delete the comments. For some of the people around the world, if I'm literally saying on a short video, this is the worst whiskey possible, don't buy this, I'm trying to make a good short video and start a trend. It's always good to tell maybe 100 people in back of the line not to buy this one so that you can buy all of them. At the end of the day, River Crew, we know this is one of my favorites. And at the end of the day, if I'm showing this on a short video and I'm putting this and classifying this as one of the worst whiskeys, don't buy this for under $100. It's most likely I'm looking for you guys to buy this so that you guys buy it and save somebody else from buying this. These are trends that I like to do on short videos, and I do know there's a lot of people that don't seem to understand. I do know that a lot of you do understand. It's been a little trend that I've done for the last 2 weeks. Am I going to keep on going with that trend? Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just stop. Maybe I'll go back to saying how happy good some of these whiskeys are. But it's always good to do something different. I do know that YouTubers don't have the balls to do that. We have the balls to do anything on the streams. We also have one thing. We have me, right? We have me. And there's no other channel that can change that. No other channel that can take that away. There's no other channel that can replicate this. And also, the best part about our channel is that we can start doing that trend. We can start saying that these are horrendous bottles. And at the end of the day, there's going to be a lot of people that are probably not going to want to buy it. Sometimes that's a good thing. These companies are not paying us. None of these companies are paying us. You guys are paying us for the entertainment, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, whiskey, water. What is better than whiskey and water right now? I think right now, the huge goat out here is Wesley Farms Purified Water. That's a huge company. Today I saw that they had toilet paper. They had paper towels from that company. Oh, what a huge company. And they also make different kind. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Let's drink up. I have officially, I quit drinking today. I quit drinking today. And I'm glad you guys are here watching me on day one. I quit drinking. Cheers to all of you that enjoy this stream, and for all of you that have been here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let me drink us up. Let me finish up the rest of this. And for some of you, Colonel Yates Taylor, single barrel. Let's drink us up. Out of all the whiskeys, I'll be honest with you guys, this store pick is really good. That store pick is really good. It's tearing up like that song. It's tearing up my heart when I'm not with you. Man, this bottle is tearing up my heart when I'm not with you. That bottle, but this is not a regular one. You guys already know this is not a regular one. This bottle's tearing up my heart when I'm not with you. I quit drinking. I quit drinking. That's official. You guys know it's official. I quit drinking. I quit drinking. Man, that thing is good. Holy Lord. Okay, let's drink this up. Let's drink this up. I quit drinking. Oh. Man, that's good. Oh, man, that's good. I don't even know how to explain to you what this can be. Like without even telling you notes, I'm sick and tired of telling you guys notes of everything. Why is it that this bottle just always, this whiskey bottle, why is it that this whiskey bottle, it just tears up my heart when I'm not with you? Why is it? It's tearing up my heart when I'm not with you. Why is it? I think officially the reason why this bottle tears up my heart when I'm not with you is because just the finish, it just lingers with a sweetness of that oak, that Buffalo Trace profile oak with a vanilla note on here. It's just so nice. It gives you a little bit of spice at the end, but I can say it's not even, it's tuned down. You just get that vanilla and that oak, that sweet oak. Very nice. That is a traditional single barrel, and I love it. It has no apple. I goddamn stand no apple. You got some apple on here? No way I'd praise it. It has no peaches. Peaches. That can go kiss some rocks. This has literally, it doesn't have no grapes. That would kill this bottle. It literally, I'm going to say this ahead of time, you're not going to find really fruity notes on here. Let's drink this up. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But officially, the reason why this is one of my favorite bottles, not only is it the worst bottle out there, don't buy it. But I can say officially that it's a hard bottle to find. It fills every category possible with a long finish, ecstatic nose, just a great presence on the feel. It's smooth, it's nice, it's thick. It's pretty hard to find, beautiful bottle, everything you want. It gives you that Kentucky style whiskey profile that all of you want. That's well under $500, under $400, under $300. This is a perfect bottle. If there was any whiskey that I want for the rest of my life, this would be one of them. It would be one of the few of the 10 whiskeys that I would want for the rest of my life. If I had a collection, there was only 10 whiskeys, this would be one of them. That would be one of them. As a matter of fact, I just gave myself an idea. If I'm going to do a stream like that one day, I'm going to do it on the weekend. Let's do it on the weekend. Maybe in the future when I feel like doing it. 10 whiskeys that I would enjoy having for the rest of my life and not drinking other whiskey. Which 10 whiskeys would I have? I think many of you probably know. It definitely ain't Old Forester. Let's take that back. It definitely ain't Old Fitzgerald. That's what I mean. It definitely ain't Old Fitzgerald. Old Fitzgerald is the last place. It goes in the realm of Alabama-style whiskey. Old Fitzgerald goes into that basket, into that trash bag. Old Fitzgerald, what a beautiful bottle. But I don't tend to like strawberry or apple. So here we go. I'm going to drink the rest of this. I'm going to sit down for a little bit. I've had a long day. I've had a long day. It's really cold out here, too. My nuts are freezing. My toes are freezing. My eyelashes, I don't think I have eyelashes. I think they all fell off already. It's so cold that I think my cactuses are frozen. All the iguanas here in Miami are frozen, probably dead. The manatees are not going to make it. They're going extinct overnight. What else out here? We don't see any sharks. The sharks have officially gone to the Bahamas. What else do we see out here in Miami? I can tell you guys, nobody goes to the stores when it's really cold. That's a positive thing. I love the fact that nobody goes to the store. It's like it's snowing out here. It's not snowing. There's no snow out here, but people don't like to leave the house when it's really cold. And here in Miami, another thing too, good about the cold, you can go faster. Your Ferrari is going to go 300 miles per hour, not 200. That's a positive thing, gentlemen. For the ladies, a positive thing for the ladies. Your hairs are the best. Right now, it's cold out here, right? The best thing for the ladies right now, their hairs are the best, yes, are the best they could ever have. Wintertime for the ladies this is the best time for them to do their hairstyle. If they do a certain hairstyle, that's what it is. This is the best time for a lot of the ladies. They love it when it's cold. They can wear their boots, the boots that they haven't worn all year. Yes. But I can tell you one thing. Today, just because it's cold, I'm not going to go back to drinking. I'm not going to be drinking anymore anything. Anything that has sugar, but soda will be the first thing. I quit drinking. I quit drinking sodas, anything that has sugar, okay? Anything that has sugars, I quit. I throw in the towel. I'm not trying to accomplish being the world record drinker of any soda. I'm not trying to be like that dude on YouTube that drinks like 15 in one shot and he burps the biggest burp so hard that people in Egypt coming out of the tunnels, they can hear it. No. I ain't like that guy on YouTube that drinks like 20 balls of soda. He drinks 20 balls of soda right in his boot, and he drinks it and chugs it in less than 5 minutes in one gulp. And the people over there in Canada, they smell the air. You smell that, Chelsea? Yeah, it smells like that dude on YouTube that burped. Yes. We're not trying to be that. We're not trying to accomplish anything. We're not trying to get a deal out here. We're not trying to get a deal out here with Sprite for them to be like, hey, yes, I saw your YouTube channel about to give you $1 million. If that's the case, it's Sprite, which is owned by, I think it's Sprite is owned by, is it Pepsi or Coca-Cola? Let me see. It's owned by Pepsi, I think. The point of the matter is, I think it's maybe not Pepsi. The point of the matter is, if they give me $1 million to be showing Sprite on the stream every day, let's just say this, I'm promoting you guys being really poisoned. And I don't even know if I can do it for $1 million. Should I be showing you guys this every day when they giving me $1 million to sign a contract? Maybe that's something that I wouldn't sign. Showing you guys something that I don't value right now. I quit today. My man. How you going to give me, after the whole time, you're going to give me $1 million contract on YouTube? You're going to tell me that you're going to promote me on a boom and then all of a sudden the channel's going to blow up? Nah. I quit today. You can't tell a gunman to stop shooting after he just said he's going to stop shooting. Wait a minute. What's the thing? What was it? You can't tell, there you go. You can't tell a gunner. You can't tell a gunner to stop shooting at the gun range when the man is born to be a gunner. You just can't do that. If somebody out there decides that they're going to quit jumping out of airplanes Saturdays afternoons because they like to jump out and free fall off a plane, you can't tell them to stop doing that. They're going to keep on doing it. They're probably going to do Saturdays and Sundays. There's some people in this world that you just can't tell what to do. The people out here that drink whiskeys, you can't tell people to stop drinking whiskey. I mean, that's like telling an 85-year-old grandmother to stop playing the lottery. She's not going to win. And if she wins, she only got 5 years left or 10 years left to enjoy her royalties. You can't be doing that. You can't be telling those grannies next door, saying, hey, you're 95 years old. Stop playing the lottery. Even if you win, you're going to croak. It's only going to last you a year. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's just some things you just don't do. Can you tell maybe your neighbor or maybe a friend to stop getting under the car when he's doing his oil? You can't tell him that. You tell him that, he's going to want to do it more. He's going to go, look, I'm going to put my whole foot in. I'm going to eat my lunch under this car. You can't do that. You can't tell your friends. They're just human beings. You can't tell human beings what not to do. If you tell human beings what not to do, they do the opposite. That's why I've been promoting a lot of these whiskeys to be one of the worst whiskeys on YouTube. I've been doing short videos, and I've been telling everybody this is the worst bottle ever. Don't buy it. And what do? They buy it. I've been telling people out there, the worst whiskey possible. Worst whiskey possible. Everybody and their mothers buying this. I told you it was bad. You didn't listen. Oh, but you said it was a joke. I did say it was a joke, but I wasn't joking. I wasn't joking when it came to this bottle. This bottle stinks. This is a horrible, horrible bottle. I don't even know why it's halfway. Oh, wait, it's halfway because I've been drinking it with Sprite. The point of the matter is, why am I telling you guys this? The fact is, I quit drinking. It's day one. It feels like day two already. I quit drinking. Am I going to last? How long am I going to last? Is it something that I have to really put on a calendar? Do I have to take out a calendar and just write it down? Do I have to write it on? Do I have to make a calendar on this table and literally just do a calendar on this table? Because I'll do it. Do I have to do a calendar on this table and record the whole year that I'm not going to be drinking anything? I don't need to prove that to anybody. I do know that a lot of you enjoy these streams, but I do know, in fact, if I don't have to prove anybody, you guys in the chat room, you guys don't have to prove anybody. You do what you want, my man, my lady. You do what you want. If you don't like wearing underwear, you don't wear them, my lady. Okay? If you like wearing underwear only on the weekend, you do that, my lady. If you don't like wiping your ass with toilet paper because you got a bidet, you do that, you wet booty. You do that. If you don't like drinking water on nights like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. because you're scared that you might have a sexy, sexy dream, and at 3 a.m. you're gonna wake up from that dream and you're not gonna finish in that dream, you do that. If that's what it is, if you believe in that, you believe in that. Don't drink up water after 9 p.m. because of that. Okay, you do that. Can't tell people what to do. This is why there's a lot of people that don't like Donald Trump. Oh, Oh, I'm going into politics. Oof. Oh, I'm going into politics. Oof. This is why a lot of people don't like Donald Trump. Donald Trump tells countries what to do. Why does he do that? Because we are the number one country in the world that really helps out other countries. We give out so much money around the world to help out other countries in need. We help protect other countries in the world. Yes, other small countries in the world. We help to protect them. We help the economy, and we help everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a bad guy. We try to help you out. That's what it is to be an American. We are the number one nation. And we stay the number one nation. People don't like Donald Trump because they don't want him to be that guy. They don't want him to be that guy to tell people what to do. There's a lot of people who don't like to be told what to do. I know women. Women don't like being told what to do, but some of them do. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. There's also a lot of men that don't like being told what to do. If you're working right now, there's a boss. There's a boss telling you what to do on a Tuesday. Or on a Monday. What are you going to do? You're going to tell them no? You're going to tell them no? What the hell? Why the hell did you sign up for this job, my friend? My lady, why did you sign up for this job? If you don't want to hear from your boss, why you sign up? Why are you getting that paycheck? At the end of the day, what is this whiskey? This is a perfect whiskey, okay? That's what this is. This is a perfect whiskey. And for all of you watching, it's a perfect whiskey for a reason. I could do whatever I want with this whiskey. It's perfect. I could tell this whiskey what to do. If I want to put it in ice, I can put it in ice. If I want to tune this down with some water, oof. Oh, there you go. I tune it down a little bit of water. Why I tune it? Because I maybe want to taste more vanilla on here. I do whatever I want. This is my whiskey. I tell it what to do. At the end of the day, let's drink this up. Oh, I almost got like a cherry vanilla vibe. This is like a cherry vanilla vibe on here. I put a little bit of water, and I can taste more things. I can taste more flavors. Just off the rip, I'm going to say it almost gives me like a cherry vanilla vibe. It's bringing me back to those times that I was drinking Coca-Cola cherry. Oh man, I just said I quit drinking. I just said I quit drinking. I can't be hallucinating of thinking about drinking Coca-Cola cherry. Oh man, never drinking this again. But anyways, look at here. Okay, perhaps tomorrow I might be drinking that. I don't think so. What's the point of this stream if I'm literally not? I'm telling you guys I'm not going to be drinking it for the whole year, and I'm planning on taking that to 2025 and beyond. I'm going to make sure that Coca-Cola loses at least 1% of their gross per year by me not drinking any soda. Yes, by me not drinking any soda. And for that, I'm going to say I should cheers to that. But I don't have anything to cheers with anymore. You know what? We should end the stream with a bottle that I want to finish. We should definitely end the stream with a bottle I want to finish. Let's move this out. So you guys already know. Have a lot of those bottles. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Those bottles open. Now, for some of you that do not know, this is a very legendary stream because it's going to be the end of this bottle. I'm going to kill this bottle now. I'm going to end this bottle's lifespan. I'm going to rip this bottle up. Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, I'm going to tell you, It's going to be the last sip, the last drink that I'm going to have on the stream. Okay? For all of you watching around the world, if you guys are addicted to anything, if there is any drink that you're addicted to, if there's something bad that you want to get out of your life right now, just do it. If you have an ex-girlfriend that keeps on bothering you, if you have a girlfriend that keeps on bothering, if you have a boyfriend that keeps on bothering, ex-boyfriend that keeps on bothering you, it's never too late to say goodbye. It's never too late to say bye, bye, bye. Yes, it's never too late to say bye, bye, bye. But I can say officially, let's pour this up. Let's say this. For all of you that do not know, I can't wait to drink this. Here we go, let's drink this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is currently a small batch. You guys know I love this. Caramel, caramel, caramel. Let's drink this up. That's so goddamn good. So this one has the caramel, right? And the other one has over there has the vanilla. This one to me, I could drink this every day, every day. That's how good it is. It tastes like it has sugar. It does. For some of you that do not know whiskey, if you just tasted this, you'd probably say, how much sugar does this have? Some of you that don't know about whiskey, you guys say this, you'll be, how much sugar does, I could easily just say it has like 15 grams of sugar. You'll probably believe it. That's how good this tastes. But it has no sugar. It has no sugar. 0.006186%. Is that a percentage? Well, yes, it's less than 1%. There's barely any sugar. But it tastes just so good, man. It's just one of the best whiskeys out there. Can I stop drinking that? That is, I don't have to drink it every day. But I could drink it once a month for my whole lifespan. Antioxidants. You guys already know. You could look it up on Google. Antioxidants, zero sugar. It helps out for people that have inflammation. If you have inflammation, so you have any inflammation on your knees, maybe you have inflammation on your back, it helps you out a little bit. If you overdrink it, obviously, the more you drink, it's not going to help you out. You have to drink a good amount, just a nice little pour. Helps you out. These are things that back in the days the pharmacies used to prescribe, like I was telling you on the stream. But again, I will say, it'll tear up my heart. It'll tear up my heart if I'm not with you. That's what I'll say right now. If I cannot drink this for the rest of my life, if I quit drinking and I can't drink this anymore, it'll tear up my heart for the rest of my life. Let's drink this up. Oh, man. Oh, man. So there's two people that got my cigars. If you're into cigars, Edgar Romeo had a cigar. He's had a couple. And then Jason Kane also. Both of you can have the cigars today if you want to. I think the weather over there in Texas is cold like here in Florida, so the transportation of cigars, I think it should be good. The humidity should be there. I'm going to say, Jason, you could smoke one tonight if you want to. Smoke the smaller one, obviously. You're probably like that one a lot. But I'm going to say, just if you guys ever have a chance, look at yourself in the mirror tonight before you brush your teeth or before you take a shower. Pick one thing. Pick one thing. I already picked one thing here on the stream that I'm not going to be doing, and I'm not going to be drinking. Okay? I quit drinking. I quit drinking. I did say I quit drinking, and I'm going to stick to it. If I drink any Coca-Cola, any, I'm gonna say it over here. Jason Kane says, I have not received it yet. Oof. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm gonna go check the tracking number. I'm gonna see how that is. The tracking number. I'll go check that out. I think you should have got it. But again, Texas is Texas, I guess, right? Let's drink this up. Probably tomorrow. It has to be tomorrow. Water, water, water. Let's drink this up. Water and whiskey for the rest of the year. Water and whiskey for the rest of the year. That Colonel E.H. Taylor's so good. If some of you don't have this bottle, this is a bottle to buy. There's a lot of people probably going to tell you, you know what, it costs too much money, $60. They don't know anything. $100, I think, should be the limit if you can't get it in your city. The new price on these Colonel H. Taylors, just so you guys know, just so you know right now, you're paying about $60-something for this. The new MSRP price. New MSRP price. These things used to be $45.99. I collected a few, quite a few. These things used to be literally $45.99. And I can't believe the day that I saw a whole box in front of me and I didn't buy them all. I wanted to be a nice person. I bought one. I should have bought all 6 of them. This was recently, as a matter of fact. This was recently. This was, I think this was a couple months ago. No, maybe the beginning of the end of summertime. There was a whole box of these on the shelves. I didn't buy them all. Unfortunately, I should have bought them all. The point of the matter is, some of you have to appreciate the things that you have. There's people in the UK and Europe that don't have the opportunity to drink this. Cornish Bikes is one of our members, and Cornish Bikes, he's part of the chat room every now and then. Axel is also in New Zealand, another one that's in the chat room also, one of our ranches. We also have a lot of people from Europe that are watching. They want to know more about these bottles, if they're good, if they're amazing. If you come from Scotch to any of these bourbons, you will be reluctantly amazed. You'll think, how the hell this doesn't have any sugar? This has to have sugar. Why does this taste so sweet and good? Why is it so perfect? And the honest answer is, the reason why a lot of the people around the world want this and want these whiskeys is because there is a sugary sweetness factor that goes into all these bourbons, and it's literally because these bourbon whiskeys are made of corn. The only country in the world that has more corn than any other country is the USA. Okay? The USA is the only country in the world that has the amount of corn that we have. What do we do with the corn? Well, with that corn, what we did a long time ago, yes, we created bourbon whiskey. Bourbon whiskey was what we created with that corn, and that corn is still being used to date. That corn is also being used for a lot of different things here in the USA, but I'm going to say we are the number one country with a huge amount of crops, with a huge amount of fields, Because corn is literally, that is what makes our bourbon whiskey. Without corn, I don't know what to tell you. We wouldn't have this spirit. And now that I say that, I feel bad that I don't have any more. I feel bad that I don't have any more. It's a dunzo. It's a dunzo. It's a dunzo. It's a dunzo. The luxury of being an American. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be my last sip of the stream. This is going to be my last sip of the stream. Let's give a little praise to some whiskeys out here that we didn't really put on the frame too much. I should have taken out Elmer T. Lee out of the way. Let me take that Elmer T. Lee Dookie bottle out of the way. There we go. Let's take that Dookie bottle out of the way. Let's put this a little bit closer. As a matter of fact, this is what we drank. Here we go. Let's put some of these closer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, you have the privilege to enjoy watching somebody that just quit something. I quit drinking today. It's my first day, and I'm going to keep it like that. If you guys want to be part of this movement, if you want to be part of this movement, all you have to do is say it to yourself. You don't need to preach it to anybody else. Say it to yourself. I'm preaching it to you guys because I just want you guys to enjoy the things that I do on a weekly basis. This is almost, YouTube has turned into almost a journal. Miami, I live in Miami. Tomorrow I might just start a journal. Day one journal of not drinking soda while cooking on the barbecue and smoking a cigar. Yes, smoking a cigar. You know, I can't smoke cigars on here. YouTube doesn't allow me to do that. But the point of the matter is, here we go. Let's drink up this. And for all of you watching, I hope you guys really, really enjoyed a little bit of a pleasant Monday. Let's drink this up. I quit drinking. Oof. What a day to tell the world I quit drinking. Woo! There you go. That's a good one, Edgar. Edgar in the chat room says he's only gonna do cigars and coffee. No water. Oh my God, no water. You gotta do water, my friend. You gotta do water. But no, my new thing is I'm only gonna drink whiskey and purified water. If there's no water around, I'm gonna say, I'm thirsty, sir. Can you help me out? Yeah, what happened? I'm dehydrated. What you need? Give me a Blankton's. I don't have. What is that? Oh, okay. Give me a Colonel Salad. Oh, what is that? Just give me a whiskey. God dang it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna be drinking water or whiskey. That's just what it is. I'm going to eat good, just like I always do. Water and whiskey. This is the last sip I'm going to have, okay? So enjoy the chat room. Please enjoy the chat room. We're at 112 minutes on the stream. I can tell that some of you don't know what to say, don't know what to do. I haven't got really much to tell you about what we're going to cook tomorrow. I can tell you I'm going to cook something amazing tomorrow, okay? For some of you that are tuning in, I think I'm going to cook something really, really good tomorrow. I have an idea of what I'm going to cook tomorrow. Some of you don't know what I'm going to cook tomorrow, but I have an idea. I know what I'm going to cook tomorrow. But the point of the matter is, no more, no more, no more, no more. Yes, yes, no more, no more. And for all of you, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, no more. No more, no more. For all of you watching, this is my last sip. This is my last sip. Okay, today on the stream, I am wearing the News of Hall fragrance. It smells so good. A News of Hall fragrance I'm wearing today. It smells so good. If you want to know what it smells like, go check out yesterday's stream. Here we go. Let's drink the rest of this for all of you. And shout out to all our Americans. Ripper Coo! You know what time it is. You guys know what time it is, right? Ripper Coo! You know what time it is? Yes. Ripper Coo is number one. Yes, we're number one. Here we go. Let's drink this up for all of you. Let's go. Let's drink this. This over here, oh man, that's good. But this over here has a lot of honey. A lot of honey, holy Lord. I poured this up just now, right? And mentally, I was trying to mix up my head before I drank this. And I told myself in my head, I'm drinking this in my head, I'm drinking this. But, you guys know the but. But, this one has a ton of caramel. A ton of caramel. And this bottle itself, this is a single barrel, but this is a store pick. I'm not going to show you. I can show you the store. Honey, honey, honey. Man, it's so good. Woo! The privilege to be able to drink all the American bourbon whiskey I want to. You know what? We have to praise this a little bit too. We're gonna give a shout out to Elmer T. Lee. Those days, Elmer T. Lee. We gotta give a shout out to Elmer T. Lee. Those days that I drank, I quit drinking. But the days that I drank, I quit drinking. Okay, YouTube, okay, Ripper Crew, all of you watch, and I quit drinking. But the days that I had this bottle, with Sprite, I never forget that. I'll never forget it. The days that I had this with Sprite, man, I'll never forget it. That's one thing I'll never forget. Never gonna forget. The days, those days are donezo. Yes, those days that I used to drink Elmer T. Lee. Those days I used to drink Elmer T. Lee with some Sprite. Dunzo. Let's drink this up before I donate a duck to a Chinese restaurant. Let's drink this up. Oh, it's so good. Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done drinking on stream. I have officially hit my satisfaction. I have hit my satisfaction on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. The amount of whiskey that I drank, satisfied. I'm satisfied. That's all that matters. As long as you're satisfied, that's all that matters. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a little bit cold out here. It's getting colder and colder. I don't want to get sick, even though that I have antioxidants in front of me that I'm drinking, even though that I have pure whiskey that I'm drinking right now. It's going to kill off anything. I'm going to say this right now. I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. The man wants to eat. I want to eat something inside. Monday. Shout out to my chat room. Edgar Romeo, I see you, Edgar Romeo. Anybody that has a membership, that comments down below, I see you. Jason Kane, I see you. April, I see you. Joe Waters, Hal Gordon, I see you, Hal Gordon. For all of you that have been here earlier, we had a couple people here earlier too. Jenny, I see you. April, Forum Kitty, I see you. For all of you that have the membership, Thomas was here. He was a member. He's a member. Remember, if you have memberships, don't forget, you can see those private streams, private videos. Make sure to watch those private videos. And if you want to see those private videos and you don't have the opportunity to see those private short videos and live streams, those private streams, make sure to get that membership. Without that membership, you will not be able to see some of those live streams. And some of those live streams can save you a lot of money. They can save you a lot of money because I do show a lot of whiskeys all the time. Today, I wanted to do this stream for a lot of you, hoping that some of you maybe quit a habit. There's something out there that you might have that you like. Jason Kane, I do know Jason Kane loves doing his weights. He loves doing his bench press. Maybe he likes showing people how to do fitness. Maybe he wants to never do bench press again. Maybe he never wants to do heavy weights again. Maybe he sticks to lightweight. Maybe he does that. At the end of the day, some of you guys, Joe Waters in chat room, I see you, Joe Waters. Some of you have to do something different. See how that works out. Challenge yourself. And I think, if anything, if I reach out to somebody like Joe Waters, before I say this, let me do this. Haktua. Yes, Joe Waters. Here he goes, huh? Joe Waters. Don't simp, Joe Waters, to ladies. If you simp to ladies, sometimes you'll get taken advantage of. Maybe, Joe Waters, maybe, you can quit something out there. And maybe that one thing you can quit, Joe Waters, is maybe telling women are pretty. Maybe you should tell women, you know what, your hair is too short when it's actually perfect. You could tell women out there, you know what? There's something about your name. What's your name? She says it's Stephanie. The next day, call her Tiffany. The point of the matter is, Joe Waters, change up your game. That's something maybe you can do, something you can quit being, maybe a nice guy. There's a lot of women that don't not. Yeah, there you go, Joe Waters. That's a good thing. Quit being a nice guy. Change it up and see how that happens. You can officially say you quit being a nice guy. That'll be awesome. That'll be a cool thing. You can see how you could extend it throughout the month. And if you fail, you fail. What's the point? Cavaliers, they lost some games this year, right? I thought they were going to go undefeated. They lost about, I think it's a total of 4 games so far in the NBA. Kansas City Chiefs, NFL. Many of you thought they were going to go undefeated. They lost the game against the team that I feel is going to win the Super Bowl. What else? I mean, at the end of the day, they're still playing, right? Kansas City Chiefs are still playing. Yes. Kansas City Chiefs are still playing. Joe Waters is still here, right? He's been a nice guy all his life. He's still here. Some people say that nice guys finished last. He's still here. He hasn't kicked a bucket. What else? It's just for anybody out there. I'm not trying to scope anybody out in the chat room. I'm just saying, if you're watching right now, if there's anything you need to quit, try quitting. See how that works. One thing I can say, don't go vegan. That is for sure. For all of you watching, don't go vegan. It's unhealthy. Do not go vegan. I'm going to say this right now. It is one of the most unhealthiest things to do. Point of the matter is, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I wanted to give you a nice little stream on a Monday. I do know that we didn't cook anything today. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of light of what's in the ballpark of what I'm doing. And I quit drinking. I quit drinking today. This is day one. I quit drinking, and I'm never going to be drinking this for the rest of the month. And for all of you, if you can stop, I can stop. I'm not going to drink any more of those sugary drinks. I will stick to literally drinking whiskey and drinking water. Water out of the Pope's glass. Yes, yes, for all of you watching. Thank you everybody for watching today. It has been a fun stream for a lot of you, and for all of you, thank you. I appreciate all the likes that you guys hit. Also, all the rubies that you guys sent. Joe Water sent rubies. Who Dat sent rubies. April sent rubies. I believe everybody sent rubies on the stream. A little appreciation goes a long way. At least we know that today you guys all had fun. For all of you watching, thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget, for all of you watching, drink your whiskey how you want to. Oh, there you go, Joe Waters. That's a cool little Pokemon. Drink your whiskey how you want to. Shout out to the USA, America, yes. Shout out to all my Reaper crew. You know what time it is. We're number one. Shout out to the chat room. Shout out to the people around the world, whatever country you're from, and you're watching the stream. Shout out to you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Shout out to the USA. Shout out to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Without the Space Force, who the hell is going to be battling the aliens over there on the moon? Shout out to everybody in the chat room. You guys are amazing. Al Gordon. I see you, Al Gordon. Joe Waters. I see you, Joe Waters. Edgar Romeo. I see you, Jason Kane. Farm Kitty. I see you, April. I see you. Who Dat? I see you. Everybody that has a membership on the stream, I see you. If you don't have a membership, get that membership. I recommend you to get that membership. Be part of the community. Be part of these streams. Be part of the chat room. Be part of the fun. Be part of the vibe. Enjoy the streams. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. I'm going to end it now. And for all of you, be bygones, see bygones. Well, what does that say? Wait a minute. What is that saying? Bygones, be bygones. Yes, this is bye. Yeah, that's bye all day long. For all of you watching, you guys are amazing. What is the saying, anyways? I need another saying. Bygones, be bygones. You know what? Bye to that. See you later, soda. I'm not looking back. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. And for all of you watching, I'll see you all tomorrow. Shout out to April. Who Dat? The ladies have spoken. You guys are awesome. I'll see you tomorrow. Tuesday is going to be tomorrow. And what am I going to cook up tomorrow? Well, I'm going to cook up something amazing. I'm going to cook up, well, wait. Let me do this one time. Ribby Cougar, you know what time it is. Yes.